just show some little toys, new toys. Here with Alex. Please explain us the MS3. It's just amazing.
Yeah, well, it's pretty new to me as well, and it's my favorite toy. It's my new favorite toy. You know, I see it kind of like a smaller brother of the big ES8. You know, this big switcher. There's also the ES5. But what I really love about this one is there's effects inside. So again, like I say, I'm just getting used to it myself. But the genius thing is that you can use 3 of your favorite pedals inside as well. So it's like in the sense that you can have 3 loops or 3 different switches, and you can bring them in and out. So I've got my 2 favorite distortions, the OD1X and the DS1X, inside, plus I'm using it inside the Blues Cube, 1 loop in the 4 cable method. Do you know about this, where I can then use the front of the amplifier but some delays from the MS3. On top of that, I've got an EV5, which is the expression pedal, and what's cool about that is that you can do like a big reverb wash or have a delay level or pitch shifting in such a small box, you know, and that's why it's particularly good, I think, because it's a nice small unit as well.
I see it's all metal, it's quite hard.
Yeah, it's very solid, and I basically think there's nothing that you cannot do, you know. If you have your favorite distortions, if you have a good distortion from your amplifier, there's everything you need. I can't think of anything else that you need, so in such a small box, I think it's great.
What about the sound quality? Some people say it's similar to the GT series. Is it like that?
Well, again, I'm pretty new to it, so I'm just experimenting myself. I don't know the technical, you know, terms of the quality, like in bit rate and stuff like this. So, like I say, this is kind of fresh for me. I was just programming it just now, but you know, on first impression, it sounds very good. And at the end of the day, I think any equipment is what you make of it, you know. If it works for you, then you just get on and play the music.
Yeah, anyway, we just heard it. Yeah, it
sounds good.
Sounds good.
I think so, and the fact that you can use one of the loops to do 4 cable method, I think is very nice. And then 2 more distortions, it's very flexible.
So it's like a professional loop station with quite good multifx.
Exactly.
You know what else sounds really good? The acoustic amp.
Yes.
Yeah, it's amazing how just a not real hollow body accordion, which is a great instrument.
Yes.
But just it's electronic, plugged in. It's
wonderful. Yeah, yeah. I mean, and also it wasn't going through the PA, so that was really impressive. It filled the whole room just from this little speaker here. You know, I think you can do some gigs, some small gigs just with this. But if you do some bigger gigs, you know, what's very cool is that you can have this good quality DIs at the back. You can send to the front of house, but you can choose to send the effects to the PA, or you can choose to send it dry. So, but you can have your own effects. Do you see? So then it becomes a very high quality monitor. And you can still send the sound engineer dry, so they don't complain, it's too much reverb, blah, blah, blah. But if you like that, you get your sound, they get their sound. But if you like your sound, you can also send your effects. So if you just say, no, I want this sound, then it's very flexible for that as well. Yes, that's right. It's pretty cool. So whatever chord you play, it recognizes the harmony, and it's either a higher harmony, a unison, or a lower harmony. select.
Well, you showed us a lot of cool stuff. I hope we can enjoy it soon in Italy. I think everything just already in the market. The MS3 will be here soon. So thanks again. I hope you enjoyed Italy.
Always.
And I hope we can see you again in the next SHG.
Yeah.
In November.
Great.
And thank you, Accordo readers. See you next time.
So just a short